This week on WomenUP, it's our bonus episode where we will look at some of the best moments for the past season. We'll also hear from some of our sponsors and feedback from a few of our viewers. Welcome to WomenUP. Let's start with the best moments of our woman-to-woman chat segment.
For me, I like money.
Come on.
I like a lot of money.
Say it again.
And I believe that men should give women money. If you want to ask for it, it is totally up to you. There are some men that is very mean, you know. They not offer you. I not like them man, they none at all. My husband know, which is a good husband know, he's to offer. And if he forgets to offer, I will remind him kindly because I need this. You understand me? It's very important to me. So this is my topic. When you say money, yes.
This may sound gross, but skid marks in the toilet, consider me very much hurt. If you sprinkle when you tinkle, you need to wipe it.
Now we can go down into some story time. You know, I've had friends in my lifetime who really stab me in my back. Good stab. I remember in high school having a friend who, I shared everything with. And them time, we had girl, we had boyfriend. She helped herself to my boyfriend, so me really did upset about that. But she apologized later, but it did happen, so me I talk about it. I find that the real sisterhood vibe is dwindling down. Everybody does kind of with a me kind of vibe. The energy is not so much reciprocated, and you can't celebrate my wins and me celebrate yours. You know, I heard my mom say something recently that you can count who is around you, but you can't count on all of them. True.
Hey, I'm Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar, founder and CEO of Carla Dunbar Ministries International. I'm also a family therapist and subject matter expert for the segment Doc Says. Today we look at some highlights from season 1 for the various segments of WomenUP. I'm so proud of my daughter for being obedient to her calling and starting this avenue to share with women across the globe on issues that are related to women, kingdom women and other women, the things that they meet, the issues that they face in marriage. You could say that I am biased, but I think I earn the right to be biased to say, and I'm obligated to be partial to say that the episodes were great, all of them, and very informative, from the irks to the money matters to the besties, all very practical and relevant topics. And I'm saying relevant because I see these topics every day. I hear these topics every day in my session from wives, and even husbands as they talk about the things. So these topics, I believe the discussions will definitely help other women, other wives to know that they are not alone facing their challenges, that there are women who are out there, are experiencing similar challenge. Each topic that was discussed, there is always the takeaway that persons can get, if it's dealing with just the little common issues, we call them common issues around the home. If it's just dealing with those things, but how the discussion take place and how you bounce ideas off each other, each of the hosts, how Damarley and Cassandra and Kenisha bounce the ideas, and whenever they had the co-hosts, how they bounce the ideas off each other, and you get to get a different perspective. Perhaps how you were handling the situation was not, how probably it should have been handled, and so you learn from another kingdom sister, how, you might best be able to navigate this issue. So all of the discussions, all the topics in every discussion, even how Cassandra just weighed in, on the money matters. I mean, the girl she was just very real to say, listen, I have an issue if you are going to be mean. Not to mention Damarley with the best issues to say is just 1% and she's not a part of the 1%. I'm saying the topics were really, really just very, very relatable. And the untold stories, of course, all of them were very gripping. When I listen to Ruth, and I know Ruth's story, but just listening to Ruth's story again, it just took me back down memory lane. But what was good was the triumph over the tragedies. How she rose from all of that, from the 3 broken engagements, and, was set aside and took her vows of celibacy and just rose into the business that she has today. When I listen to Melissa sharing her own story, the traumas that she suffered as a young child, I mean, that never ceases to touch and break your heart all over again, to the inhumaneness of the assaults of the women. But then she finds solace in the word of the Lord, that He has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love and courage, of a sound mind. And of course, me helping her to understand that victim is a past statement for her. She was a victim, no longer a victim, and how she has risen to now being in university and seeking after a career path that will help other young women like herself who had been through similar trauma. Woman Up is the show to watch out for. Season 2 is coming. And we know that the stories and the discussions are going to be, again, succinct, but they are also going to be relatable. Look out for Woman Up.
Let's look at a sponsor highlight.
I decided to partner with WomenUP because the core values of that program align very well with the core values of Shoana K. A. Smith and Associates. For example, empowerment. As you will note on our website, www.sasalegal.com, empowerment is one of our core values. We believe in engaging with our various clients with a view to assisting them in achieving their respective goals and provide them with information and engagement so that they're able to make informed decisions. We also encourage persons to think beyond that which they perhaps originally thought was possible. And I believe that WomenUP provides a forum, just providing a safe space and a platform by virtue of which women can share their stories and their views. I believe that that is indeed remarkable. I also appreciated the segment Doc Says. I am of the view that that segment brought balance and engagement and allowed us to rethink our perspectives or to reinforce our perspectives. I also appreciated the showcasing of various talents and businesses owned by women. So it has been a rewarding experience for me. I wish Kenisha and the entire team all the very best and nothing but success as we move into season 2 and beyond.
Hi, I'm Damarley, one of your co-hosts, and what an awesome recap that was. Season 1 was amazing. From topics like healthy versus toxic friendships, where we talk about you probably have to click the cord. You have friends, as you said, Lamoya, who are kind of negative. Them drain you, and it's like no matter how much you talk to them and say, you're kind of killing our energy, they won't change, they won't seek help. So you kind of have to naturally click the cord with that friendship. I mean, no offense, but...
No offense.
Yeah. Or should females really have male best friends? I mean, if you're a part of the 1%, then go ahead.
I had my best friend before I got married, Bas, and I mean, naturally he would have met my husband after, but I mean, I had him from before, and then it's like my husband took him over too. So
That's
and it's about open communication, it's about trust, and I think that's really the foundation of it. So I'm agreeing with all of you.
But not everybody has that though. True. That kind of open
Me in the
communication
1%.
and comfort.
In the 1%.
I mean, one of the most awesome moments for me was when Melissa shared life after rape. I mean, I know her, but when she came on, she spoke so much wisdom in her testimony. I saw a whole new side.
This is another scripture that I use. First Thessalonians 5 verse 14, I think. Be patient with yourself. So while you're being patient with your brother, your sister, your uncle and everything, be patient with yourself.
Yes.
Take time to process. You're going through something. Because you have people tell you, hurry up and get over that, man. Yeah. You don't need to dwell on it. Yes, while you're getting over it, you still need to be patient with yourself. Yeah. It takes time. It's a process. Just like forgiveness, it's a process. So I would say to somebody, be patient. Take time with yourself.
And who can forget? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. I mean, even though I forgot out it was definitely fun.
But I wish somebody could have given one beat.
So I could have start this.
No.
Ready?
No.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
Ready, set, go.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy wasn't fuzzy, was he? That can't work. Hey, Fuzzy Wuzzy
Producer,
was a bear.
producer, you have-
Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair.
No.
Fuzzy
But
that's
Wuzzy recall.
Fuzzy
This
Wuzzy.
can't work.
Here's another sponsor highlight.
Hi, I'm Christina Taylor, Group Marketing Manager at the ATL Automotive Group, and we were thrilled to be able to partner with WomenUP through BYD. As a wholesome, uplifting brand, it was a mutually beneficial opportunity to be able to uplift women, to inspire women, and to remind women that with the power, we can do it all.
Now we will look at the highlights from our untold stories.
Rape. One time, one person. Did this happen again?
It happened again. It happened again. It really did happen again. I remember I started a new school now, leave out of that atmosphere, started a new school.
How old were you?
I was trying to remember. I was in my teen though, I don't remember the exact age, but a concert was keeping at school and I decided to go because I was a part of it. I do a little bit of singing. So I was a part of the concert and I wanted to leave early. I wanted to leave the concert early. So I remember I walked back to Crossroad by myself in the night. Reached there, a taxi was on the stand and stuff. And I look in there because I make sure to look. I saw a female on the front and I went in the back. And I sat there. Then another male came beside me, and then another came beside me. So I was in the middle while the female was on the front and the driver came in. And when the driver came in, I play music, talk, or whatever. And I remember the driver turned off on a road. One of the guy beside me paid him and said, "I'm going on that road, man." But it wasn't even a passenger. It was just a whole sham. So it happened again on a open lot with both me and the other female with 3 guys. So it did happen again.
Wow. What was going through your mind at that time?
Honestly, I was a whole mess. I didn't tell anybody. I was a whole mess. But funny enough, I had this thing in me, and I think I have it from a child. I remember the girl, and when I realized she was pregnant, I started talking to her because she was like, "This is it for me. I'm going to kill myself."
Sorry, so she got pregnant from the rape?
No, she was actually pregnant.
While she was raped?
Right, she was actually pregnant. So I remember I was going through what I was going through, and I was trying to talk her through to not killing herself.
Wow.
And we literally walked to Tree. We didn't get any ride. We didn't even want to take any more taxi. We walked ourselves to Tree.
Afterwards?
Yep, we walked to Tree.
From Crossroad?
From Crossroad.
So she thought that I was going out. Yeah, but you say you don't come at the pool party. I said, I'm not come at pool party. Yeah, but you can't come at pool party and dress up so. I said, new clothes, me man, Louis Vuitton.
Come on.
Yeah, man, I come out and good days. And she said, but that's enough. Yes, when I went in her house and come out in a bad suit.
Yes.
Leg and all, you know me have enough leg. And it's not like your leg. It's legs and more. Yes. And sister, the pool was this size pool as the table. Imagine me. And you know me put on my the cap on my head and me chuck off in the pool. You know everything come out. Right. In the pool there's no water flowing. And she had to send to get a cameraman because the event was big.
Yes.
And other siblings that was not going to take part. The life of the party come, everybody come. Down to my neighbor, enjoy it.
Wow.
And then after that, I drive and I dress and my husband came and we had liquor, we cut cake and we went, hurrah, we make it lovely. I said, Pet, where you there? She say, she up on North Street. I said, Pet, where you there on North Street? She said things where we can't divulge. And I say, all right, sister, here what? Get safe. I call Omar. I call everybody as how them born. I mean, I tell him, well, my littlest brother wasn't in the area. He left. Because his girlfriend, you know how man make woman draw them way? Him cut. I say, you're the brightest one.
Yeah.
So we talk, I may tell her that and something, but little after that, about more than 2 hours or 3 hours after that, my phone keep on a ring because we had a phone signal problem where we couldn't get call out or we couldn't get call in. But my phone keep on ringing. And me I say, unknown, then if you have my number, me can say for you. So me not answer. But as I sit down at my doorway, because I hear a loud explosion, and I sit at my doorway, the phone rang, and I heard the spirit say to me, answer the phone. And I took up the phone and I answer. And somebody said to me, them call you? I said, no, nobody call me. Call me for what? Them not call you. Nobody not call you and tell you nothing. I say, about what? Say, Pet dead. I said, true. Pet dead because there's another lady in our community named Pet, and she's a big woman. So I think the whole uproar, John, would have caused her with a heart attack or something, or she get shot. So I think it couldn't be my pet. I can't my pet. I must somebody else's pet.
Right.
So she say, nobody tell her say your sister dead. I say, look here, time and place everything under the sun. I'm gonna run them joke there. I'm gonna hang up. The call came back and I answer. She said, me nah joke. Your sister when named Pet dead on North Street and somebody she call name dead. I hang up the call and I call Pet phone. When I call Pet phone, Omar answer and say, Sisi, I come up here. Yeah, come up here now. Pet not dead, you know. Say, I won't share. Sis, don't you look for me? I mean, hear people in the background and cuss bad word. After Omar and I say, you them a shoot off now and I can hear the shot them. I calmly said, Omar, wherever you are, move now. Him say, sis, me can't left her yourself. She her eye open. Him say her ear pull up and her eye open. I say, Omar, if me can bear one, me can bear two. Remove from there. And I say, all right. I say, me I could come, but me can't come now. That was it. Pet there on North Street for 3 days. Pet swell and decompose.
At first, it was just the normal, I suppose it would have been the normal, fatigue and the feelings that you would get. But honestly, something told me that nothing was happening. Something told me early on that there was something wrong and I wasn't feeling anything. I didn't get morning sickness. I felt like I had a connection at first with this form growing in me, and then I just didn't anymore. And one day I was home and suddenly I just saw blood everywhere on my dress. And I called my husband quickly. He came over. We called the doctor and then went, and it was confirmed that I was losing baby. I had to have a DNC, and that's basically when the rest of my hair that was left was falling out. The scars started coming up, and I had it with medications. I had it with this disease. I was over it, and I refused to up my meds. I refused to put on all the creams I needed to put on because I was just done. And eventually that was to my detriment because my hair never grew back. And I continued to just get these scars that just turned black. And I mean, my face is covered in makeup, thankfully, but it is the same sort of scarring that is on my face. I had to quickly, as I had tried to do with other situations in my life, just jump into, you can't let this tear you down. I'm still alive. You know, I can possibly still have another baby. So this cannot be the thing that ends me.
My favorite episode, as you would guess, was the episode about partners and finances. Should wives ask their partners for money? And of course, you know why? Because I like a lot of money. So this is going to be my topic, and it was my favorite episode, as you would have seen, because this is the episode where I spoke out the most and I was most passionate about. So that was my favorite episode.
Let's look at a sponsor highlight.
Hi, I'm Shauna Kay, CEO of Enhance You. Enhance You is Jamaica's leading bridal and makeup store. We offer makeup for weddings, graduation, and any special events. Makeup is a confidence booster, and I love to help people embrace and bring out their beauty. Makeup has always been my passion. It started out as a hobby and now it's a full-fledged business. My favorite products to work with are Fenty because of the coverage that it gives and it's also long-lasting. And I also like Maybelline because it's also full coverage and affordable. We also have a physical location. It's 7th Avenue Plaza, Shop 11A. So we take bookings via the Pressure app as well as on our Instagram page, Enhance You, and you can also contact us via phone at 517-1669.
Let's look at the highlights from the segment Doc Says, featuring Bishop Dr. Carla Dunbar, family therapist, and our subject matter expert.
It's not the end of your life just because it's the end of a relationship. And as you heard, the purpose that comes out of the pain. So I would just want to say to the single persons who are out there, just be more self-aware. If you understand your God-given and even learned attributes, if you know what those are and you are accepting of who you are as a person. You heard Ruth say that, you know, when it happened, she started to question her Black beauty, right? And then, you know, the whole bleaching phenomenon and everything. And so if you are more self-accepting, and more self-aware and just being more mindful of who you are as a child of God and understanding that this is not the end of your life, it's just the end of a part of the chapters that makes up your story. So you accept that that it happened and you let it go. You take your time and you move on with your support system. You know, you heard what Ruth said, she had an inner circle. So that's a good support system. And then now you focus on building your best self after you have broken off whatever the relationship is. And just to know that God wants you to know that he's right there beside you and that he'll show you a way through it. You know, it's so good to be able to trust God. So Ruth, your story for God's glory. After you have passed through the 5 stages of grief, which, like I said, is that the anger and then the denial and the bargaining and the depression, and you come to the acceptance, continue to share, continue to live her memory, continue and create a little celebratory wall if you want, or whatever you create for her, to allow her memory, the times you share together, to continue to live on for you. It is not that you're stuck there, you know, but you are remembering her in a good way. And I think that is one of the best way to, you're not going to ever get over it. You can get past the initial stage, but it's something that lives with you long term as the dynamics change. So I wouldn't say forget about it, but live a day at a time. You know, should get counseling, not just the persons who are presenting. You know, I've been saying it over and over. They should get counseling to deal with any form of terminal or critical illness. We tend to think that is only the presenting person needs help, but that everyone needs help, support, and encouragement to be able to treat with this. And you said something very, very pivotal. You said, talk about it. You didn't put it on a shop shelf. You understand? You didn't choose it. It shows you. So you talk about it's important, and you are doing some of the good things. You're setting your realistic goals and putting your priorities in order, and you're getting your rest and your quiet time, and most importantly, the family support. Big up your mom.
Here's another sponsor highlight.
BYD, rotate screen.
Okay, rotating the screen.
Passion. This is my husband Kipling, and we had a wonderful time being chauffeur driven in the BYD 1 Plus. It was a wonderful experience for me. What was your experience?
It was fabulous, you know. Surprisingly, I didn't expect an electric vehicle to feel so smooth and have such luxurious features.
My favorite feature is this little light here. When you press it, you know, it's a touch thing. You don't have to press a button or a switch or anything. It just come on, and the ambient lighting, you can change the color. It's so nice. I just feel like I'm sitting in the lap of luxury.
My favorite feature is the door handle, just the way it's shaped. It's integrated into the speaker, and you just put your hand on and slide it back and it opens the door. It's pretty amazing.
They did a wonderful job. I like it. Stitching, but just like it. Everything just clean.
Let's take a look at some of the home hacks for season 1.
Now, perform laundry magic with white vinegar. Yes. You probably have a bottle of distilled white vinegar in your kitchen that you're using for cooking or cleaning. It's the best laundry hack for white clothes. What is it, Cass?
Yes, that's true. Ladies, get yourself a blue soap, or what we'd like to call cake soap. Yes. Grate it and let it soak in your white for a little while, and it will leave it looking ultra clean.
Mm-hmm. Love that. Also, to boost your whitening, what you can do is add a little baking soda with your bleach, and you're good to go. Wow. Yes.
Brighten your whites with a bit of hydrogen peroxide. This is something that is commonly found in your medicine cabinets. Just add a little to the wash and breathe new life into those dull whites.
Yes.
And first up, we have a microwave cleaning trick. So in a microwave safe bowl, add, some water and a few tablespoons of vinegar. Microwave it for a few minutes, and then go ahead with your microfiber cloth and wipe that microwave clean. It makes it easy cheesy. 1, 2, 3.
The second one is shoebox charging station. For this one, you decorate an old shoebox or any box of your choice. Cut holes in one end of the box to thread charging cables through. Place a power strip inside the box. Plug in your devices and keep your charging area neat and organized.
Here's the third one coming at you, DIY room deodorizer. You want to fill a small bowl with baking soda and add a few drops of your favorite essential oils. Then you want to place this natural deodorizer in areas like your refrigerator, your closets, or your bathrooms to absorb odors.
Definitely trying that one. Now to our mirror defogging with shaving cream. Apply a small amount of shaving cream to your bathroom mirror, spreading it evenly. Wipe off the shaving cream with a clean, dry cloth. This helps prevent fogging the next time you take a shower and keeps the mirror clear.
Let's look at some biz spotlight highlights.
Well, Authorpreneur Secrets Academy is really an academy to help Caribbean authors to publish their books more cost effectively.
Okay.
And so self-publishing or publishing is expensive, and 95% of authors lose profit on their first book. And that happened to me. So it's another situation of turning your pain into glory. And so we offer courses, coaching programs, and a membership group to help you to move from idea to book to market in a more cost-effective manner. So it's a publishing, education, and training platform. The other thing that makes it different is that for far too long, the measure of success for books is just selling 1 million books. And people don't understand that a book is just a single product, but you can develop multiple income streams around it, and you can take the content from the book and create economic freedom faster from just merely selling the book. So I teach persons how to leverage the book as a vehicle for their vision, to create economic freedom beyond just book sales. So that's what the Academy is all about.
So I consider myself to be a passionate destiny helper.
Yes, love that.
And I enthusiastically integrate all aspects of my learning and my skills and talents, not only for personal benefit, but for the benefit of others.
Love that.
And I believe, you know, I give myself permission to evolve beyond the constraints of the proverbial box and integrate all of my life experiences as a kingdom woman.
Come on.
An attorney at law for the past 16 years.
Wow.
A professional counselor.
12, yes.
A professional counselor and a certified educator.
Nice. Wow.
So at SASA, we provide a safe environment for clients to grow and flourish as we assist them in meeting their legal needs.
Nice.
The experience at SASA Law is a unique one because we adopt a very collaborative approach to goal setting, to the revision of goals, and certainly we listen to each client because in relation to real estate transactions, no two real estate transactions are the same and no two clients are the same.
That is true. Wow. What type of services do you offer, Shwana?
So we practice in 4 main practice areas. So real estate law, buying and selling of property, real property. We assist with any type of transactions involving a certificate of title for registered property and even unregistered property. But in relation to certificates of title, we assist with various applications such as adding a party's name to a title, removing a party's name from a title, noting the death of a co-owner, noting marriages and so on. So that's real estate law. We also assist with commercial law matters. So we prepare contracts, we do risk assessment and mitigation procedures for various corporate clients. We also do family law. So all applications before the Supreme Court in relation to marriage and the family, custody applications, maintenance, and legal guardianship. And finally, administration of estates and estate planning. So if you want assistance with preparing a will, we can assist you. And of course, the whole, everything that involves estate planning. So it's not just preparing the will, so doing the inventory of assets. A lot of women say, I don't have anything. We say, I have pretty clothes and pretty shoes. You have smartphone and tablet and fridge and stove. And yes, you know, and we also assist with the administration of estates. So if persons die and they didn't leave a will, that means they died intestate, we assist with that. And also if persons die without leaving a will, we assist the family members to administer the estate.
Wow. Love that. It sounds like a one-stop shop.
Of course.
And listen to me, I have been looking for a house for 2 years now, so please let me know where are you located.
So our physical office is at Unit 8, Pegasus Commerce Center, 49.5 Upper Waterloo Road, Kingston 8, St. Andrew. And our web address is www.sasalegal.com. And you may find more information about our services, our core values. And you can find us as well on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn at SasaLegalJ.
Did you enjoy the fun and games? Let's look at some highlights from the Just Do It challenges.
Ready? After 3. 1, 2, 3.
You sound nice.
Guys, you had vinegar.
Yeah, I have
The Marley have the vinegar.
The Marley drank the vinegar. The Marley drank the vinegar. Thank you, guys.
That's what I'm drawing the back of them.
We can close the segment.
No. Justice. You still want to grab up the water them quick. So we never know what was the vinegar.
I didn't know, honestly.
Let's grab one.
All right. So you guessed it. The Marley drank the vinegar.
All right. So I get the 5 tries one time.
Yes.
Put on your blindfold.
Oh, sorry.
Yes,
I
blindfold,
forget.
Marley, blindfold.
All right. Something. All right. 1, 2, 3. You know, so on the door, right? On the door, right? You know.
Flip the Marley.
All right.
Flip.
Hold on. I can got the same one or different one.
Flip. You
All
can
right,
have a different one.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Flip.
Oh, no, no, so I not like on that chair and I not get the something right. You know, I get my hopes up. All right, come. Ready? 1, 2. Woo!
Now, Marley,
All right.
come on. You could
No,
try
ma'am, we
another.
must get one.
Yeah.
This is what, 4?
That's
Yes.
good.
All right.
One more, the Marley. One more.
Come.
That's your lucky bottle.
All right, 1. On your mark. Pull your cork.
Drink. You literally almost drank that.
So, you know me out from before me starting up because my one well long. But I'm gonna attempt it.
Okay. You can do this, guys.
How much wood? A woodchuck. If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
She needs to say it faster.
I can't say it
Come
faster.
again.
How much wood would a woodchuck? If a woodchuck chuck wood, he would chuck, and as much as he chuck and be a chuck. Here chucking is a one. Yes, sir? Here chucking. Yeah? And over to the Marley.
Let's assume our power pose to exude confidence and power as we share the Women Grow Global Manifesto to motivate, challenge, and uplift your mindset.
I am a woman of purpose, value, and worth.
I chase after my dreams and goals with intentionality. I make a plan for my life to become a better version of myself daily, and I improve all areas of my life with balance.
I execute all tasks in excellence.
I understand that every gift, talent, resource, or skill that I have been blessed with came from the Almighty God.
I live a life filled with gratitude because of this.
I prioritize my physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental health,
so that I can function always at peak perfection.
I am a giver. I bless others.
I am a mentor. I teach and motivate others. God is the CEO of my life, my family, and my business. I am a woman growing globally.
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 A big thank you to my co-hosts Damarli Dunbar and Cassandra Mushet. Me love uno. To all my guest co-hosts Pasha Hunter Findley, Moya Johnson Mullings, Anya Jean Phillips, and Basilia Barnaby Cuff. A big thank you. Huge shout out to all my guests from season 1. Thank you for being vulnerable and for sharing your stories to help others. To my sponsors, I could not have done this without you, and I want to thank you for your partnership. Why Not Creative Group, Emerge Multimedia, M1 Productions, Carla Dunbar Ministries International, Simper Productions Limited, Diesel Records, ATL Automotive and BYD, B&E Caterers, Cassie's Collections, The Palettes Girl, Shawana K. A. Smith and Associates, Enhance You, J Max Spa Hair and Nail Club, Style File Global, Tamia Carey, a Jamaican original, Tamuchi Boutique, Heather Lane, Newville Management and Communications, Milan Event Rentals, Sugar Buzz, Ooh La La, TMN Accounting and Business Solutions, Flawless Beauties. Thank you. Please rewatch and share the episodes and follow the pages at womenup.jm and at Women Grow Global, and subscribe on my website www.womengrowjm.com to receive my newsletters each Monday. Thank you so much for joining us for this awesome bonus episode of Women Up. Stay tuned to our socials for the details on season 2.
Stay blessed. I am Kenesha.
Marley.
Cassandra.
Bye.